Last time, exploring the vibrant jungles of Chult. In the shadowed recesses of the Terrafolk lair, perched perilously on the cliff's edge of Umbala, our heroes faced a fierce assault. The battle raged with ferocity as reinforcements from the surrounding skies descended upon them, their cries echoing through the vast expanse of the Chultan jungle. Yet through strategy, valor, and the unyielding will to survive, the party emerged victorious. The adult Terrafolk vanquished one by one until silence once again claimed the lair. In the aftermath, the young Terrafolk, now orphaned and huddled in fear, were met not with a sword, but with a dire warning from Dr. O. Her words, stern yet imbued with a chance for redemption, echoed through the cavernous space, a stark reminder of the consequences of their parents' actions. It was a moment of mercy, yet underscored by the unspoken threat of justice, should their paths cross again under less favorable circumstances. With the skies of Umbala reclaimed from the Terrafolk threat, the group turned their sights to their primary mission, the Pyramid of Orolunga. Their journey resumed, a trek that led them over treacherous mountains and through the dense, life-filled expanse of the jungle. Each step took them deeper into the heart of Chult, where ancient secrets lay hidden beneath layers of greenery and time. As the days passed, the silhouettes of their destination began to materialize through the underbrush. The large pyramid of Orolunga, commanding their attention with its majestic yet overrun visage, was a sight speaking of ages past, of civilizations long gone and knowledge waiting to be rediscovered. The adventurers found themselves at the base of the imposing steps leading upward, the structure itself a testament to the enduring legacy of Chult's forgotten days, now cloaked in vines and the relentless grip of nature. There, at the threshold of Orolunga, our heroes paused, taking in the sight of the ancient pyramid that loomed before them. What secrets did it hold? What challenges would they face within its vine-covered walls? Only time would tell, but for now, they stood on the cusp of discovery, ready to delve into the mysteries that await them within the heart of the jungle. And thus brings us to the present moment, where you find yourselves standing at the base of the ancient pyramid of Orolunga, a monument that whispers secrets of a bygone era through its very stones. The air around you is thick with the heady scent of the jungle, the verdant undergrowth encroaching upon the steps before you as if nature itself seeks to reclaim this relic of the past. The base of this pyramid is particularly overgrown, where thick vines armed with menacing thorns bar your path, a living barrier that seems to challenge your very right to uncover the mysteries that lie above. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy overhead, casting dappled shadows that dance across the stone facade of the pyramid. The sounds of the jungle, a symphony of distant calls and the rustle of leaves, surround you, enhancing the sense of isolation and untouched history that Orolunga exudes. As you gaze upward, the enormity of the structure and the task at hand fully settles in. These ancient steps, choked with vegetation, beckon you to brave their secrets and ascend towards the unknown. In this moment, the weight of your journey thus far presses upon you, not as a burden, but as a testament to the resilience and determination that have carried you to this threshold. With a deep breath, you ready yourselves to confront whatever lies ahead, the vines and thorns mere obstacles on the path to discovery. The Pyramid of Orolunga stands silent and imposing, a guardian of forgotten knowledge. And as you prepare to make your ascent, you can't help but feel that the eyes of history are watching, waiting to see if you are worthy of the secrets it guards. What do you do?
I think I'd like to immediately fly up 30 feet to get a feel for our surroundings.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Not great.
Right. Looking around, you just see the Mistcliff Mountains to your west. See the plateau of Mbala, your east. To your northeast, you see just a lot more jungle. And similar to the south, except the south seems to break a little bit off in the far distance, where possibly there's like a river crossing into the Kobold Mountains. But no sense of danger, no sense causing any caution. Looking at Orolunga, you see at the very top there's a structure of sorts. Looks empty.
Does the structure look a little more fresh than everything else?
Yes, the top of this pyramid has no vines or undergrowth. Oddly.
Okay. I'll report back to the party, and guess we'll get started on the climb.
Can I jump over the vines?
You can certainly try.
I'd like to check if they're poisonous or anything like that.
No, that doesn't matter to me.
Make me
Just get
a
inside the
wisdom
fortress.
survival check. Anyone that wants to check vines.
Alright.
I can help check them.
I'm gonna guide myself.
I'll guide Viv.
Ooh.
Work.
Just so you know, Nomad, the combat tracker
What about it?
shows all the things.
You for telling me? I'll check it.
Like, I don't even know how you could fit that many things in this many squares, so, like, I'm sure it's just...
I don't know about y'all, but I think I hear some hissing.
Shut up, Viv.
Why am I unable to click?
Just trying to think of a reason why we would be able to see
Oh, there you
this.
go.
We can't.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm looking at it.
Oh, you did a stealth.
What the? I know, I
What is
clicked
wrong
on
with
it.
you?
I click on it. I don't know why. What? I'm literally clicking. Oh, I see. There's something wrong with, like, it's going a little bit up. I don't know why. There's something wrong with.
You should keep that 16 for her.
Let me see if now it goes.
Don't keep...
No, what the hell?
Try
There we
No,
go.
yeah,
Survival.
Oh,
I have to click
All
like
right.
way below the actual thing to make it hit. I don't know
That's
why.
weird.
Try close and reopen Fantasy Grounds. That happens with different apps sometimes. Like, it could be like scaling or something. I would close and reopen.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. Alright, let me open again.
I like how the combat tracker, like, part of the theme that you... if this is a new theme you picked, Nomad,
Yep.
the combat tracker, like, title part is, like, screwed up. It's funny.
Oh.
At least for me it is. All the rest of it's fine. It's just, like, the background of the combat tracker title is, like, below and above it.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
Like, they just didn't, like, line it up right. Attention to detail matters.
Can you see them
Wait,
in
now
the
that I
combat tracker now?
notice- No.
You don't? Okay.
Nope. There are no snakes in the
Okay.
immediate vicinity.
Got it.
None at all. Let's walk through with a cavalier attitude.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. So, with a 15 and a 21, you're feeling very confident that these vines are not poisonous. They definitely have some sharp barbs and thorns.
How dare they? How tall are the vines? Like, because you said it was like a wall of vines, right?
Yeah.
How tall?
So, this massive brick and stone ziggurat rises from the jungle. 2 staircases angle up and across the front face, one from the right, the other from the left, to meet at a landing on the second level 30 feet above your heads. That layout repeats on the second level and the third level, but with each successive layer adding less height than the one below it. The fourth level, 60 feet above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple, its walls adorned with labyrinth symbols. The jungle encroaches right up to and onto this ancient structure. First flights of steps are choked with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of searching to find buried foundations and tumbled stones. These vines choke the way up entirely. It's probably right about at knee height. Not like a literal wall, but like you can't get up the steps anywhere without having to go through these vines.
So how tall is this? How tall is the step that I can't just jump both the step and the vine?
Okay, so
My high jump is 6 feet off the ground, by the way, if I run, or 3 feet if I don't.
Are we about to see Mr. Bubbles play hopscotch up the stairs?
Yup.
okay, so it rises 30 feet up,
Oh, that's
which
one
means
step.
that the angle itself is a total of 50 feet.
Okay, I thought that was like the floor, not like a single step. Like I thought that was like the left and right, not like the middle. My bad. So this first step is 30 feet up.
No.
Oh. Well, I'm misunderstanding.
The first floor rises up vertically 30 feet.
Yes, but what about the first step?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
just like a normal step.
Okay. Because then I would just jump over the knee-height vines.
All right. As you move up to make this jump,
Yeah. Everyone
somehow
else I would assume would be in the fortress or on top of it / wagon.
you are prevented.
What?
It's like
How dare
all of the strength and momentum in your legs dissipates away and you cannot make a jump.
I am absolutely offended.
Is everything okay down there, Mr. Bubbles?
No.
No!
Oh my god, my voice!
Bye. Mel just suffered 50 points. Mel is down. She suffered 50 points of psychic damage.
Oh, man.
Oh my god! I had the wrong voice selected, could you tell?
What
Let me start over so Nomad can edit that prop and clip it. Or like cut it out. Hold on.
You need to... No, man, you need to clip that and DM it directly to Dr. Offbay. She would love that.
I'm gonna die. I did psychic damage to myself. I heard it happen. Because my voice mod plays it back to me. I can hear my voice in real time. I heard it happen.
Good, it was just us. I'm glad we all share into this moment.
Oh my god. Alright, anyways, let's move on.
If we can.
Oh no, no man did clip it. He got it.
I'm just trying to catch my breath here.
Oh wait, no man, you only clipped like the end of it.
Oh. I just hit clip that.
No, so what I did, I started over, so I said no in my Mr. Bubbles voice. Instead of my anime kawaii voice. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hope you guys know I'm gonna make an edit right now.
I'm so glad like you record the full thing and like have it for YouTube because oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm making something right now.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Mr. Bubbles with like
It's gonna be
super cute.
woo-fied.
With like yeah, Mr. Bubbles ooh-ooed. Oh my god.
Yeah, kawaii Mr. Bubbles. Just wait until the end of the session and I'm delivering something.
Alright. Anyways, just to get this moving again, I'm gonna try again to jump over it. Like Mr. Bubbles is like, what? That doesn't make sense, and like tries again. And I assume once again is rebuffed.
Yes, it happens once again. All the strength and power fueling this leap dissipates the second that you take your step.
I'm not quite angry. I'm not, but I'm gonna attack the vines at this point. I'm just like, why are you doing this?
All right, you slash down with a cut of your sword onto the vines.
Yeah.
And they are cut to fall down limply.
That's right.
But before your very eyes, the cut ends of the vines grow back.
No, I cut him again.
Same thing happens.
No, I cut him again. I keep doing it.
Wait, Mr. B. Wait. Do I...
I'm just standing there slashing.
Can I tell...
I'm slashing. I crit. Look, come on, I crit. That's gotta be with something. Life stealing. I did necrotic damage with like my sword of life stealing.
No matter how much you chop, cut, and slash, as many of these vines that fall upon the ground, they continue to grow back.
Oh.
Alright, I'm not gonna rage, but I'm a little pissed.
Can I tell anything about these vines in particular? Like, can I sense anything different about it?
Make me a wisdom insight check.
Yeah, Nact, make them frightened of you.
Wisdom what? I'm sorry?
Insight.
Okay.
Can I do the same thing?
Yeah.
Now let me see. I'm gonna guide myself. Hopefully this time it's gonna work because my thing is not messed up anymore.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I still got an 11.
Jesus. That's messed up, man. And Mel rolled way better than you. That's even way
Roll
more
a
than
d4.
Yeah, my I don't know why it's
You
not.
you just clicked it. You had to target yourself, or you had
there
to
you go.
drag it onto you. Okay.
18.
18.
Work.
As you just observe me slashing and cutting, you have plenty of opportunities to observe.
This is not natural. You don't know of any type
Oh,
of
really?
vine or plant that grows back this quickly. You get the sense and the feeling that there's some type of magic at work here.
I cannot tell what type of magic it would be, right?
Make me a intelligence arcana check if you are proficient.
Intelligence Arcana. Yes, I am. Shoot, I should have guided myself. That's fine.
All right, with an 18. There isn't any specific type or school of magic. This is some type of old, very old magic. Almost like from the life force of the jungle itself.
Yeah, Mel would know that.
This does not look like something we can handle so easily. Iko, I know, Mr. B. I'm unfortunately slashing is not going to.
I'm glad
to
Mel knew
cut
I
it.
was addressing her.
I don't. It's not. It's literally not. No pun intended. It's not gonna cut it.
Damn, that's the smartest thing Mel's
God
ever
damn
said.
it.
Damn.
Damn. Okay.
This is not gonna work. This is way beyond us. Eko, do you know if there's any other path for us to reach the to go over these vines?
You look to Aku, and even in her coatl form, you can almost kind of see a smile upon her feature. The spirit of the jungle is very strong here. No, there is no other way up. The only way is through. Pass the trials and prove yourself worthy.
I see. I want to try something. Let me see.
I think Doc is going to attempt to fly over this. He's going to fly 30 feet up and start ascending the stairs.
All right, Noct. You take to the skies, flying up 30 feet. Take a deep breath as you move to soar up above in the sky towards the summit of the ziggurat. And you move and fly, but it doesn't seem to get any closer. It's almost as if you're flying into a very strong headwind, but you don't feel it. You're not moving, you're just staying in one spot, hovering a little bit as if you are flying at a great speed in the sky, but you don't get any closer.
Well, how interesting.
Shit.
Travel by air doesn't seem to work either.
I look desperately at Aku. Not that any emotion ever comes out of my face, but...
Aku, you said something about the spirit of the forest. Is there something that we can do to, I don't know, appease it?
Well, yes. Prove yourselves worthy in the eyes of the jungle. To those of the Bare.
And how would we go about doing that?
Well,
Right, jeez.
looks like this is a trial of some sorts. I have to see what the essence of the trial is. Successfully complete it in order to prove yourself. The way is very clear. We must ascend the ziggurat somehow.
The way
But
to
thorns, choking vines block our way.
So, Nomad, you say that the vines are knee-high,
Yes.
right? And they extend upwards around 15 meters? 15 feet? 15.
Yeah, so the total length traveling upwards is 50 feet. It rises 30 feet vertical, and then 50 feet is like the hypotenuse of the triangle.
Gotcha. I want to try something. Oh, but that's... I was thinking of using tidal wave and then ice knife and freeze it. But we wouldn't be able to, like, walk over the...
Someone burn it.
That's not gonna help. Because if it is a trial and we are facing nature, if we burn it, it's probably not a good thing.
Defeating nature.
It's not gonna like it.
Yeah, defeating nature. That's what it is.
I got a question, DM. How quickly did the vines grow back after Mr. Bubbles cut it?
Pretty much just as fast as they were cut.
I mean, I was making an attack every 6 seconds, so... Oh, or 2 attacks every 6 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna wild shape
Oh.
into... Let me see what creatures I have here that can help with this. What is a draft horse?
That's
horse.
the horse that basically tugs wagons, like the working horses.
Oh, gotcha. Alright.
it's basically the horse that you think of when you think of a horse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I wasn't trying to be sarcastic when I said it's a horse.
Yeah, that's very true.
Alright, I am going to wild shape into good old. Where's my favorite dude?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm gonna
laughs.
wild shape. What is? Let me see here. I'm just looking at my options here. Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure that I picked the best option.
Hey, you good?
I should know my dinosaurs better.
I thought I knew my swords better, but they are useless. So you're fine.
All right. I'm going. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to wild shape into. Just because I am poisonous doesn't mean that I am. Yeah, they're not poisonous. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna wild shape into X-Beak.
Okay.
And I finally can see the map now properly. Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna, and I am going to, with my beak, I'm gonna point at Viv and Noct, and point to my back with my beak.
All right.
All right, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna start moving up.
This is not how.
Into the vine.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take it.
This is not how
I see.
This is not how I thought mounting Melian would go.
Oh my god!
Hey, yo.
Hey, it's PG-17.
Yeah.
It's not how you thought it would go, but it is how you wanted it to go.
Sure.
This really is turning into a Baldur's Gate moment, isn't it?
Okay, time to stack boxes.
All right, time to revisit what we talked about in session 0.
Yes.
What's okay, what's not.
All right. So I'll just start moving up.
We're pushing it.
One thing, interestingly enough, as you move closer, now you notice something on the very bottom step. There's carvings.
Can I read them?
Carvings.
They're choked
Can
with
I-
the vines.
Can I get down, attempt to translate the carvings?
Yes. Noct, you bend down, kind of scrape away, move some of the vines. The carvings do look to form symbols.
What, Noct can move the vines?
Can I read them?
Do any of you speak Old Omuin?
Oh man, too bad we don't have comprehend languages.
I know a lot of languages, but let me see. I don't think that's one of
It
them.
would be on your abilities
Double check.
tab at the very
I-
bottom in languages.
Double check
I
your spells too
speak-
for comprehend languages.
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Elvish, Sylvan. No.
Double check your spells.
I'm just gonna look. It could. No, I cannot talk. I'll be like, ah! Point with my beak, and like you know when birds get mad at something and they just like knock with your beak on the surface. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Aku is going to move up,
Oh, of course, cool.
and she is it's you guys picked like I can't even say it. Like you picked the very perfect travel companion.
Good thing we didn't go with those other two.
Yeah. Aku recites aloud for all of you as she speaks, reads, writes, and understands Old Omuan.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yes.
Ascend with hearts pure and sacrifices bared. For only through these trials may the worthy pass. Let thorns draw forth the blood of resolve, cleansing the way for the pure of spirit to ascend. Ubtao watches with his 7 barai. Only the steadfast gaze of the soul shall meet the summit's secret.
So it's how I. Okay, yeah. So it's what I was guessing. We were gonna have to just follow through. I'm just gonna step up and just walk up.
I don't have blood though.
I do.
I'll go first. Or can everyone get in the fortress? Can I carry the fortress there?
No.
What? Did you say no?
No,
we have to go through that. We're gonna have to go through that. I'm just like stepping forward.
If you want to put everybody in a magical extra dimensional space and try to take it through a magical barrier, you can certainly try.
Well, like, cause are you gonna make the owl bear and like the guardian and the snake all do it and droop and everything?
I'm not.
No, there's thing behind.
Oh
There's
my
thing
God.
behind.
Oh, fine.
I'm not doing anything. You guys, you make that decision.
Oh, don't play with me, Nomad. Don't play. Nomad, don't play with me. You're the god here.
I'm ready, trudging ahead. Like I'll take the damage.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Boom! I'm already up there.
I am setting the fortress down.
All right. So you begin your ascent, taking your first steps. The first 10 feet. There's little bits of pricklies, but you're able to kind of move the vines aside as you push your way up into them. Not taking any damage.
What the...
But once you get beyond 10 feet, they definitely begin to hurt. The vines becoming much tougher. Harder to move, harder to bend, almost as if they are attempting to resist your ascent. You take 1 point of slashing for every foot you travel.
I'll take it.
From 10 to 20 feet, you take 10 points of slashing damage.
All right. And I will keep moving. Is Viv getting the damage as well, or just
Everybody
me?
would be taking this, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna. I thought I was gonna go up by myself.
As soon as I start taking damage, I'm gonna start raging.
Okay.
All right. Yep. I'll just keep going.
So if that's 1 damage per foot, that's 0 damage per foot. Because since damage rounds down.
I don't think that's how it's gonna work.
Damn it! Damn it, Million!
Look, you have to respect nature.
Okay,
Million.
give me 1 second.
He said it, not me. He's not doing anything, remember?
All right.
Is Mr. Bubbles walking up just grumbling because he couldn't cut through the vines?
Yes.
Is that his rage?
Uh-huh. I told you I wasn't quite raging, but I was pissed.
He's stomping every time.
Yep. God damn it.
I'll
Alright.
just keep walking until, like, either I get there or I drop my wild shape.
From beyond 20 feet up, it gets even more difficult. 2 points of slashing for every foot. So from 20 feet to 50 feet will be a total of 60 points of slashing damage.
Alright, that's gonna drop me. That's gonna take me out of wild shape, right? See,
Yes.
I'm 10. I have 29, so I can go 14 feet up
Okay.
and then drop my wild shape. I don't know how much that is in the token area. One.
Or
Two.
wait, you're at 9 hit points right now?
I am at 9. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I thought I was
the
like.
axe beak has 19.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Yes. All right. So,
So you're at
I'm
9,
going to.
so you can move up 9 feet. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
that would be 4
8.
feet.
4 feet?
Yep,
Wait.
because it's 2 points per foot.
Oh, gotcha. Damn, I should have picked a better one.
4.5 feet.
I thought I was going to be able to like lower the amount with my beak or something, but all right. I will walk 4 more feet, drop my wild shape.
Okay.
I'll wait till you're done so that Nomad can tell me my rage damage.
Yeah, I'll just walk all the way up that I can until I drop my shape.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna wild shape again. Oh, Vivi's gonna fall from me probably.
Oh, she already has. Oh, you said
Oh!
follow, not fall for?
Then she's gonna
Fall
fall
from.
off me.
Oh, I thought you said fall for. My bad.
Okay.
I'm trying to find
Nope.
my hit points. Alright, and
moved-
while I look
You
for
moved,
another wild shape.
5 feet. There.
Alright. While I look for another wild shape, you can check on Mr. B and everyone else.
Okay.
So I'm raging.
Okay.
So you just tell me how much damage.
So
So
if you
how do you want to like group the damage? I guess.
What
Because
do you
I
mean?
mean, if it is 1 damage per 5 feet, or per foot, right?
Yeah,
Then I would take 0 damage per foot for this first section.
but it's magical.
Oh, you suck.
So you took
that
10
matter? Does that matter
for
for
the
rage?
first couple steps.
Okay. I guess just tell me when I go down.
Okay.
I don't know if I will go down. I just keep going and then they'll
20,
have to heal me.
so 5, 10, 15, 20 right there.
I'm raging. I think I'm
And-
going fine.
Yep, okay. Okay, yeah, it is actual. Alright. Do another 10.
I'll stop here until you tell me how bad I am. I think I have healing potions too. I can like smash on my head.
I can hear you too.
Yeah, save that for people.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had 5 healing potions, so
I have something that I can do that has a lot of HP, but Nomad, you can tell me if it's even possible for me to do in this area.
well. I have a quick question first,
Yeah.
since he was calculating my stuff. Dr. Offbay always rides me. would she be allowed to ride me through this?
She can, but she
Okay.
would also be taking the damage.
All right. If you're gonna play her today, or we're gonna be here a while, then I guess go ahead and keep her with me.
Well, she's not here, so she's faded out for this.
Right.
She's busy. She's like, you guys go up. I'm gonna be building stuff.
Yeah, she's
I
tinkering.
just meant like if she's. I just meant like for the purposes of like mending and stuff. Because she can do mending on me like what, like a couple times to like trigger my hit dice.
Yep.
So that's what I meant for.
Okay.
Because if we're gonna be here in this pyramid a while, then obviously she'll be with us the next time. Like if she would just
when she joins next session.
Here, right.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing is like with her taking damage, I don't want her to like go down. She could go maybe she could go as far as she can before going down, mending you.
If you just want to allow her to mend me, but not worry about her going through it yet, and then she can just heal herself when she does it. Because the mending only allows me to use hit dice now.
Yeah.
So if you just want to let her use mending on me while we go up this, and then just worry about her damage and stuff later on, that would probably work the most.
No, because if like you're not gonna get the healing for free, essentially. Like if she's going with you to do the mending, that means she's taking the damage.
Yeah, but she would just be healing herself too at other times, like on other turns.
Healing does she?
I'm just trying to think the best way to do it all as a group at the same time while
She
also not
she does
being
have
altogether.
cure wounds. Okay.
Yeah, like she could heal herself when she does it herself.
So he moves 10, 15, and 25, 30. Okay.
Because because I was just trying to think because she would be with us next time. She'd eventually have to do it.
Okay, so she took 30 points.
Okay.
You should be at 30 as well.
Okay. Then I guess we'll stop. So we can do stuff for healing.
Wait, am I right? So 5, 10. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Should have another. Alright, and then so she's going to take some time to mend you.
Alright. Then you can
That'll be a minute.
If we're stopped here with damage, then yeah, go ahead and do other people.
And then okay, so go ahead and spend one of your hit die, Mr. Bubbles. Then she's going to cure wounds herself. One spell. All right, Melian. So what did you want to change into?
So I could shift into an octopus, which has a giant octopus, which has a ton of HP. But would I be able to move or even be outside?
Yeah. So octopi do breathe air, I think.
Yeah, I mean regular octopi can.
Okay.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen those videos of the octopus escaping their enclosures and walking?
Yeah.
Haven't you ever seen Finding Dory?
Right, absolutely.
A giant octopus.
Totally
Yes.
legit.
Okay.
So
they can hold their breath for 1 hour. Yeah. So. They can only breathe underwater, but they can hold their breath for 1 hour. So yeah, that'd be fine. It's basically you just have to worry about the speed, but because we're not in initiative order, it's not going to matter. So you can only move 10 feet normally.
It's not like a race anyways.
Yeah. but we're not in an initiative order, so yeah, go ahead.
All right, so here I am.
It's got 52 hit points.
I just got a
go.
quick question. I
Yeah.
forgot completely about this. Are they still within 30 feet of me?
No.
Sitting right here at the edge? Nope. Okay. Damn it.
What? Why not?
Because he stayed
we are.
Are
behind.
they?
Looks like we are
Technically, I am.
at 30 feet.
Oh, you're at 30 feet. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I thought
Yes,
I definitely thought it was a little further. So
I completely forgot I had the spell, but I'm going to cast Aid on all three of them. And I'm
Oh.
going to cast it at third level. So I'm going to give them 10 temporary hit points for the next 8 hours.
all right.
Well, I think I can also give temp hit points.
Yeah, use whatever you got.
I can use Mantle of Inspiration,
Oh.
and everybody that can,
That's within 60 feet.
everybody that can see me gets 5 temporary hit points.
Man, too bad we don't have a Twilight Cleric.
You look back and the vines are blocking the way. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't do that.
Man, Twilight Cleric would be so OP on this.
All right.
Just
I'm
Mid-
gonna.
Viv
for everybody to
transforms on the bottom. You all look back to see her in giving an enthralling performance. You all gain some temporary hit points as you are inspired by her.
Get your life.
I'm taking this chance to wave at Dr. O and just like get all my pods just shaking.
I wish y'all could see the way that Kaza is moving her arms right now. She's like fully into the character.
Nice.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
picturing Aang.
yes, as
Inspiration for
you should be.
getting into character. Melian.
Perfect.
You should be. It's exactly like Aang with the water tentacles.
Nice.
Perfect.
Goofy face and everything. I love this woman.
I'm waving at Dr. O. Like, hello, I have pods now too. And then I'll start like grabbing them and just like dragging myself up.
All right.
All the way until I get to the end, or I drop my wild shape.
Okay. So we got wait a minute. Got 10. Then you move another 5 there. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops, I was off. Okay, so 5, 10. Okay, 5, 10. Well, this would be the remaining 5, because you moved 5 to get to where you are, and then you changed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50. You're 5 feet away. And that will drop your wild shape.
Alrighty. And then I'll just walk the rest of the way up if I can.
So you only take 8 points. Whoa. Why is your health at 1? Seem right. Yeah. 45. And then you take... There you go. Okay. Melian, you are at 36.
I live!
Wow.
I'm gonna do that like somehow the Chultian version of that rocky climb thing. Da 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 da. Yes, Viv, you should be like doing the thing.
You want me to do the song?
Yeah.
Okay. But like actually on key this time?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
One of us has to be the songster.
I didn't realize Viv was casting vicious mockery.
Right?
Damn.
That's the I already develop immunity to it. That's a benefit I get after marrying.
All right. Ba 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 ba.
Now it's just hop all the way there like doing boxing stuff.
Love it. All right, Mr. Bubbles and Dr. O. Do you continue?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5'10".
I guess I'll let you move us since we're also taking Dr. Offbay into account.
Okay.
I'll let you move us and take care of like the healing for her.
Right away. Okay.
Yeah.
5'10" to
I'll
get
probably
there.
be fine.
15, 20. $25, $30.
Why aren't Viv and everyone else coming?
We on our way.
Oh, okay.
Wait, wasn't I riding on Mel's back?
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it
No,
was.
no,
Yeah,
but
because-
I dropped you when I dropped. No,
The first
I
wild
dropped.
shape.
Yeah, but I grabbed you with one of my pods,
Okay.
and then just dragged you up.
Okay, I'm being dragged up by a tentacle.
Remember the
I'm
lines.
not saying anything. You're the one thinking nasty. I didn't say anything. Have a little faith in me.
Remember the line that it's not how you thought, but how you wanted.
Not saying a word.
Mr. Bubbles and Dr. O. Dr. O is at 1 health
Oh my
when
God,
she
heal
finally goes all the way up.
Yeah.
I have. I'm doing. Where's the
So
healing
Viv-
word on Doctor?
Viv, you would be taking damage as well.
All right.
So we got that. But you, so I can count correctly. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. All right, so you can get there, and you're at 5 hit points. Got anything to help you move further?
I'm casting healing word on Viv.
I can cast healing word on myself as well.
All right.
Man, it was just like, no, don't do me any favors.
Healing,
I mean, we can both combine the power of our heals. I mean, healing
Yep.
word doesn't help for that much.
that healing word allows you to get there, and you're at 2 hit points.
Oh my God.
You need to soak up 20 points of damage somehow.
I'm going to cast. Let me see. Give me just a second. If I find a spell that is even better, I'm gonna be so mad. Let me see. Oh wait, give me a second.
Right, another 6 points health. Viv.
I'm gonna cast.
I have a. Well, no, she's within 40 feet. Never mind. I can't do it.
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality on Viv.
Right.
I can't do Mantle of Inspiration on myself again, can I?
How many uses do you have?
I have 4.
Yep.
All right, then I'll do that again.
I mean, is Mantle of Inspiration like an overtime thing, or is it just a one-time?
Instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to use
You
another
can
Mantle.
choose a number of creatures that you can
right.
see and that can see you within 60 feet.
Well, yeah, I did it once before, and I gave them all,
Yeah.
Including you?
including myself, I hope.
Did you not get... I don't know if you got yourself on there.
Okay, so I've used Mantle of Inspiration twice now, so everybody should have the effects twice on Mantle of Inspiration. I thought I selected everybody, but I guess I was wrong.
Now,
We'll get that.
yeah, I thought so. Sadly, will work on me since I already have 10 temporary hit points.
Wait, didn't we all have that? We had aid too. But if we had just moved 10 feet and then added more, then that's fine. So it's all fine.
All right, Viv, you're at 6 hit points, and then Melian, you can use your what's it called? Aura of Vitality to heal her.
I did, but accidentally I had the Dr. O targeted, so it went to her. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Can we undo that
Yep.
so I can heal Viv?
Got it. All right, that brings Viv to 13, and she tanks the last 10 points of slashing, bringing her to the 2nd level.
Okay, did it register that I used Mantle of Inspiration twice or just once?
Twice.
Twice. Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
All right.
We're going to take a long rest at the top.
Sounds good. Sounds definitely good. I'm over here bleeding. Like.
All right, Noct, are you going for this?
I kind of want to try something. I doubt it'll work, but it's worth a shot. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians, and I'm going to see if the Guardians can cut the vines as I'm running through to avoid the damage.
Because it is like constant damage.
Yeah.
Dr. Offbay can mend me 3 times a day, right? For hit dice?
However many hit die you have.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to, while we're waiting at the top, I'm going to do that some more.
Okay.
Just FYI.
I don't think it'll work, because I don't think they technically count as creatures, do they?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading my little description. That was clever. I was thinking how to make that work, but yeah, because they're vines, they're not creatures.
Wow, 1. Jesus.
All right, so I guess I'll run I'll get through the first 10 feet. So I don't think temporary hit points stack between abilities, do they? Didn't think so.
They don't, but if you cast 1 and then use those hit points, and then cast another and then use those hit points.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so we'll say this is happening along with everyone else. So once you drop your temps, I'll give you the others for the glamour.
Yeah, I feel like we've only been doing 1 at a time because it's easier for calculating the damages, but there's no reason we wouldn't have all been kind of running through together and healing each other together and cure woundsing and
All right, I'll go as far up as I can to
Power of friendship.
remove all the temporary hit points that's been cast so far.
Yep, 5, 10 to get there. Get more attempts to get there. 5, 10. Alright, that clears your temps.
All right, then I'm going to add some more temporary hit points by casting False Life at 3rd level. It'll
Okay.
give me 1d4 plus 14.
Oh.
So 15 temp.
Very nice. And...
How much more health is required to get through that?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right, yeah, I'll just run the rest of the way through. I'll take 35 points.
Okay. Knocked ascends.
How about that? A coup, huh?
Now watch the vines just part for her.
Oh my god. He probably speaks some like old man shit.
If I see that she's taking damage, I'm gonna heal her.
Okay.
She just casts a spell and all the vines part, like the Red Sea.
I don't know if I don't think she has any healing.
Wow. That
Well-
surprises me.
I'm gonna.
Oh no, she has
Well-
cure wounds. Okay.
Okay.
So
But can she touch herself in that form?
Yeah, with her tail.
She's busy flying. Flying into the vines. Well, I guess whatever Nomad says.
and 5 to get there. Oh yeah, 5. Okay, 5 there. Another 5. Got it. Now I'm caught up. Alright, she takes a little bit of damage. Gonna keep moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah, she has 97 hit points. She's
50
fine.
points
Wow.
of damage. And give yourself a little cure wounds.
Yeah, I'd like to do that to myself as well.
All right. We are all caught up. Do we want to take a break or
Wow.
continue on?
Let's take a break.
Okay,
Just a little one, yeah.
let's take a short break. I will put the chat vote for when you are ready. Check when ready. So when you are back, go ahead and make sure to click that so I know to restart.
If you
I
haven't
will-
done it yet, now would be a great time to sign up for that other campaign.
Yeah.
We mentioned it to Viv and Mel when she
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is an option if you guys want. Curse of Strahd.
Well, they had expressed interest like months ago when we brought it up initially, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think they just missed the announcement you posted, so we had mentioned it to them.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a break. We'll see everyone back in like 5 or so minutes and get right back into it.
Sounds good.
All right, and we are back.
Wondering if we could take it a step further and slap the cat ears on Mr. Bubbles.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. On it. You don't even have to tell me twice.
Jesus.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
What have you done? All right, on to the next trial. All right, so you move on to the next set of steps. And just like before, there appears to be an inscription on the step. Eku reads it aloud. Ubtau's land, rich with lore now forgotten, foundations tore. Recall his being, mend what's riven, restore the jungle by wisdom given. Appears to be a riddle of some sort.
Is there anything peculiar about this particular set of stairs?
No. Seems like all the vines and everything are kind of they only come up to this level and then they stop. The way forward up
So we need
seems
to
very
restore
clear.
them. So we should restore them for restoring the jungle.
Okay.
Who's got some plant growth?
I have a tango and spike growth. No, not spike growth. Yeah, I have an entangle, but yeah. Let me see. So I thought that just walking would give us some sort of like edge on it. There's gotta be an easier way to do this.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. The doctor's going to take a quick step onto the stairs, see what happens.
So do you step on the stairs?
Yes, I take a step onto the stairs.
Okay. You begin to walk up this new set of steps. And though your first few, your heart's beating, kind of waiting to see what happens, nothing really happens. The further up you get, however, you feel a slight crunching. Almost like when you step upon the sand at a beach, how your feet kind of sink in a little bit. Moving up further and further, your feet sink in even more. You look down to see the stone beneath you crumbling, becoming depressed. Depressions of your feet. Soon enough, the stone itself is breaking underneath you, turning into gravel.
I quickly step back and I gesture for Dr. Oathbay to come and mend the steps. See if that's
All right.
what they mean.
Dr. Oathbay moves up and begins casting the mending spell on these steps. However, despite her best try. It seems to have no effect. Make me a perception check.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna guide myself.
You can also drag it right onto your token, and that will apply the effect as well. There you go.
Is it perception?
Yes.
Nice.
All right, with a 19 and a 24, Noct and Melian, you notice on the steps, kind of in 3 distinct separate areas, the stone has crumbled away, form symbols in Omuin. Equally split between the level, there are 3 different sections.
Iku, can you read those for us, please?
Okay. This is odd. Interesting. They each say the same thing. His teaching.
All right. What do I remember of Ubtao and his teachings?
All right, Melian. Make me a history check with advantage because you are native to Chult.
Could I go ahead and make a check as well?
Yes, you can make it normally.
I'm gonna guide myself again. And history, right?
History, yes.
All right, and I'm proficient too. Yes. Ugh.
Better than me.
All right, Melian. You know that Ubtao, or Ubtao, was the patron deity of the isolated region of Chult and indeed the creator and founder of Mesro. The father of the dinosaurs stayed distant from both mortals and other deities, and he seemed to be above the daily doings of the world and his followers. This might have been partly due to his origin as a primordial, and it remained unclear if he was even a deity in the traditional sense. After the time of troubles, Ubtao began to show interest in his followers. Let's see. One of the very central things about Ubtao is mazes. Mazes are extremely important to his religion and his teachings, as they are the moral and spiritual journey that one must go through in order to reach enlightenment. The maze is an allegory for life in all of its trials and tribulations and its complications. You have to navigate through life to get to the end, same as you must navigate the maze. He created Chult as a sort of refuge away from the influence of all the other outside deities, where he was the primordial who joined forces with the deities in the Great Dawn War, and as his reward, he was given the land of Chult to rule over as he saw fit, which is why Chult is so different from the rest of the world. And so he protects from the outside influence. He created the Barae, the 7 beings that he kind of chose among the mortals to help him rule and to rule in his stead. He teaches balance and harmony with nature. He created the dinosaurs, and he created the Tabaxi race.
Huh.
Is there... Okay. Do these patterns have a specific distribution on the steps?
They just look to be completely evenly spaced, equidistant from each other. So there's one right in the middle, there's one a little bit up from where you are to the middle, and then there's one the same distance from the middle to the top.
Okay, I would like to step on the first one, on the area that has the same, the same,
Okay.
the symbol. And then I would like, would it be possible for me to jump all the way to the next symbol?
Maybe. Let's see, what is your strength? Strength is 9. One in the middle. Maybe. Yeah.
All right, I would like to try that.
Okay, you jump from one to the next one. Takes all of your force that you can summon. You land on the next, and the stone crumbles beneath you, same as it was before, revealing these words, symbols. But other than that, nothing happens.
Okay, so my feet don't sink, right?
They do.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I would like to try to jump. I don't know if that's going to be possible, to the very next symbol.
All right. When you try to jump from this to the next symbol, the stone beneath your feet is too unsteady, and you lose much of your force as you push off, the stone crumbling underneath you. As you jump a little bit forward, the stairs crumble and break even more, turning into nothing but gravel, not allowing you to ascend any further.
All right. I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Okay.
And is this the right size? No, that looks too small.
The extension isn't working how it's supposed to be with.
All right, so I would like to cast Entangle, and am I kind of in the middle, right, on the steps, like here?
You would be right here.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Entangle. Let me mark another level 1 spell, and I would like to climb the next step, not jump, just climb using the vines, stepping on the vines.
All right. Melian, with this stone crumbling underneath you, you cast your spell of Entangle, covering these steps in plant growth of the jungle, same as you had moved through on the first steps. And it does absolutely seem to reinforce much of what you see. The first steps up to the first symbol appear to reform, becoming solid. You are not able to ascend. The entangle doesn't quite get you there. But the steps all the way from where the rest of your party are to the first symbol are now solid.
Okay.
We need another entangle for the rest of the steps.
So, oh wait, is that, that's concentration. So if I cast again, it's gonna disappear.
Yeah, does a coup have entangle?
Let's see.
Or something similar?
You guys create food and water. Lesser restoration. Greater restoration. No, she doesn't.
And you use, I don't know, lesser restoration to see if it helps.
Yeah. Alright, she's going to cast Lesser Restoration. It does not appear to have an effect.
Where am I? Am I in the right place?
Shall we all proceed at least, since the bottom stairs are all solid? What if we all proceed up to the beginning of the entangle, and then you cast entangle on the bottom set of stairs, like the bottom of the stairs? That might solidify the top of the stairs. Maybe.
All right, we're are we in the right place?
Sure.
All right, then I am going to cast Entangle on the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Let me mark another one. Oh, yeah, I don't have it anymore for level 1 spells. But here we go. Where's my thingy? Here you go. I'm going to cast again.
Hopefully that works. That's a whole spell slot, so.
Same thing. The steps all the way up to the first symbols that say his teaching are solid, but you cannot move up any further.
Can you remind us what the whole thing said?
Yes. Ubtau's land, rich with lore, now forgotten, foundations tore. Recall his being, mend what's riven, restore the jungle by wisdom given.
I got a question. Would it be possible to jump from the last solid step all the way to the top for someone with a high strength?
Maybe for me and Dr. Offpay.
And I also have she also gave me a gauntlet of ogre strength too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You definitely should be able to, but same as Mr. Bubbles felt from the bottom, when you try to jump, it's like your strength leaves you, and the gravel beneath your feet doesn't allow a solid footing.
Who casts create water and makes it rain?
Oh yeah, I can create rain.
Well, let Aku. She can create water. Let Aku do it.
Okay.
All right, Aku does that. No effect.
Oh come on.
Didn't the rain stick have other effects beyond rain?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what I'm looking at.
Right. The stick.
Let me see. Mystic of Umbala. Let me see. It has the gust, shape water. Oh, it has druidcraft and mold earth.
Oh my
Mold
god,
earth.
Mold Earth.
Alright.
Oh my
So-
god, Mold
You
Earth
also
is it.
see the first step where all the first symbols where it says his teaching has changed.
Oh.
What?
Aku
How?
says, as you all notice it, Aku says, now it says balance with nature.
I have druidcraft and mold earth. Just check on.
If it was just standard non-magical, I would say Mold Earth. But considering it's a magical trial, I'm tempted to say Druidcraft.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what exactly druidcraft does because it's not.
You can make plants sprout.
Yeah. Alright. So I am going to. Alright. I am going to grab the stick of Mbala and I'm going to turn the symbol that shows a plant to use the spell of Druidcraft.
Okay. How do you use Druidcraft?
I would like to make. Are there plants out near the stairs?
Yeah, there's a little bit of growth.
All right, I would like to increase that and make like plants start growing into the soil of the steps.
Big brain.
All right. You do that, and the symbols remain unchanged in the
Come
middle.
on. You're being a very strict dungeon master.
Could we use a bold earth to see if we can harden the rock?
You can only change it once a day.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, let's take a long rest right here.
Yeah, we just hunker down there.
Ah.
I used all my. Okay, I want to at least. I want to at least take a short rest.
I'm gonna lay down on the stairs so everybody else can jump off of me. How about that?
Can we take a short rest? I want to get at least one wild shape back.
Yeah. Short rest would be an hour long.
All right. So let's sit down a little bit and I want to rest for a second and try it, and whoever needs gets their HP up.
Works for me.
Right.
can't believe we have an hour of this left.
All right, so we had our 1 hour rest, right?
Yep.
Ah.
All right,
So everyone can
so
spend hit die if you have them.
all right.
Dr. O is going to do.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I press again?
On your main tab, on the very bottom where it says HD, there's the dice. Double click on that as many times as 1 plus your Constitution modifier. So you can do a total of 3.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we get a number of them equal to our level, but it restores that much equal to the number rolled plus our con.
We're doing the rest and recovery rules.
Then
The
it
short
was totally
rest, you
wrong
can
for
spend
me.
a number of hit die equal to 1 plus your con mod.
Oh, okay.
In that case, you might as well spin the next one.
I was confused about what you were talking about. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
Yep.
I thought you meant how many hit dice we had, not how many we could spend.
Oh.
I apologize.
Gotcha.
All right, if everyone is good. So I covered the first. How many steps did I cover? Like how many? So just the first part, right? With the first symbol.
Yes.
All right, I want to go ahead and cast Druidcraft on the symbol, on the second symbol.
Okay. You cast your Druidcraft on the second symbol, and you are almost overwhelmed with this feeling of connection directly with the ziggurat. It is like this consciousness, much, much bigger than yours, fills your head. And all of these visions, these feelings, and these impressions wash through your mind all at once, too much to really be able to comprehend, but you gain glimpses. There's the creation of the dinosaurs, creation of the tabaxi, teachings about balance and harmony with nature, preserving the jungles, preserving the teachings away from outside influence, and the maze, as well as anointing the 7 different bare.
Mel's gonna take a moment to try to absorb as much as she can from that. And she's gonna cast Druidcraft on the last symbol.
You're going to cast Druidcraft on the left symbol?
On the last one, yeah,
The last
because
one?
one's covered with the vines. One is I just cast Druidcraft, and I'm gonna cast again on the last one.
Same thing happens. This consciousness begins to overwhelm your mind. A little painful as its extreme consciousness just seems to be more than you're able to contain in your own mind. Same visions passing by. You find you can't keep it. You have to block your mind off lest it begin to make you go insane.
I'm gonna put my hands to my head and just use the staff to hold myself up.
Is everything okay?
Mel?
No, I've got these visions. I saw. I don't even know if I could put into words. I saw so much of it, of everything. And it's like having the whole of Chult trying to fit in my head, or a plant that has roots that are too big for its vase. There's a maze somewhere, or inside, or around, or Chult itself, it's a maze. It's too difficult to comprehend. But everything here is connected somehow. The plants that we just moved, the soil itself, the animals here, everything here is connected. I'm gonna look at the steps. Did they form, or are they still shaped as is, like soft?
They are still shaped as is. I also forgot something. When you ascended to this level, everybody that made it through gained the blessing of purification and renewal. Any negative effects currently present on you are immediately cleansed and no longer affecting you. Also, you gain the maximum amount of healing whenever you are the target of a spell or effect that heals you, including spending your hit die. This blessing lasts until you complete a long rest. So, all of you have that, and then we're going to have to,
But I did not have to spend all my hit dice.
yeah, redo all those hit die.
Which means after just the first two hit die, I would be at 40. Cool.
So if you can figure out your hit die situations, go ahead with that.
I didn't spend any.
I'm going to keep with the same number that I rolled, but I'm going to use the last one to top off, so I'm at max.
I used all three, but what you see, I get the max effect on all of them.
Yep.
Okay, so
All
add
6.
I used 3. I used all 3 of mine. Okay, so that would be, I get 4 more points.
Nomad, could you subtract 40 hit points from me and then...
Give me a second.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Figuring out Dr. Oathbay's real quick.
Okay, sorry.
That 43. All right. And then Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, I had recovered 40 hit points using 5 hit die. But that was all non-max, so... I'd only used 1 hit die on the stairs.
So how many do you need?
If you give me 5 hit die back and then subtract 40 hit points, and then I'll figure out how much I actually need to use. Because after we got through, I had started using
You're
them.
at 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll figure out how many I needed to use. I had 5 left, but I'll figure out how
One
many.
moment. I'll just make it even simpler. How many... Gonna give you a long rest, put you at
Okay.
17, and you used 1 hit die.
I had, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. There.
Okay. I'll figure it out then.
And I'm still using all 3 of mine. If all of them have the max amount of points, then I would have 4 additional hit points.
Add 4. Okay. You're at 33 of 45.
All right.
Yeah, I would only need to use 3, so I should have 2 hit dice left. And I would be at 62 hit points.
62.
Yep, and I would have 2 hit dice left. Oh, because I'm at full.
Oh, it doesn't use them if it... gotcha.
If you set me back to 17 right now,
Yep.
and then it'll do it. Or that works. Okay, now set me to 62.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good
Sorry.
to go. And a coup. At 27. $71. Okay. All right. All caught up. So, any more ideas about what needs to be put in these slots?
None.
I'm going to look over at Aku. Do you have any hints, any ideas about what we should do here? You know the most about this region, after all.
Yeah, make it a Ku's problem.
Well,
She is our guide.
each of these spaces, these symbols, say his teaching. And the steps regained their foundation after the plant growth was put on these steps. Seems that the plant growth filled that symbol, and you see it changed to balance with nature. That is one of Ubtau's teachings.
Wait, wasn't there something about dinosaurs?
Yes, Ubtau created
Oh my
them.
god.
Melian, what if you turned into a dinosaur?
Well, at least she just recovered one of her wild shapes.
Do you think that might do something?
It's possible.
I mean, we might as well try everything we got, right?
True. All right.
Come on, Melian, rah!
Jeez.
All right. I'm gonna wild shape into Deinonychus.
Okay. Melian, as you change into the Deinonychus, standing in the space where it says his teaching, in the middle, the gravel reforms.
Oh, shit! Hey, Viv did something, sorta.
I'm raising my little winged arms, like celebrating.
I'm giving your winged arm a high five, a gentle one. I don't know. I don't want to hurt your winged arm. A gentle high five on your wing.
All right, so we have. All right, so we have plants, dinosaurs. He's a creator of maze. Maze, dinosaurs, plants. All right, so can we jump from there to the top now?
The strength leaves your limbs, same as before.
Gotcha.
Does anybody here have the minor illusion spell? Perhaps we could create the illusion of a tabaxi on the top.
I'll walk up to the top.
I do have minor illusion.
You said the stairs are solid now, right?
All the way up to the second symbol.
Oh, up to the second. I thought that's where we were. Where's the second symbol?
In the middle. You were standing on the gravel, so now it formed up, raising you up.
Oh, so I could jump up to the top?
You try, but the strength leaves you.
Great. Okay. Right.
If Ubtao created the tabaxi, perhaps an illusory vision of such a creature could finish this trial.
Quick! Someone give me cat ears.
I mean, we could go that route, but I think a minor illusion would work much better, huh?
Ubtao is ordaining it.
Sure.
Remember, Nomad's not doing anything.
Exactly. It's not me. It's Ubtao.
Right, it's Ubtao. Okay, well, as a gift to Ubtao, Viv will use minor illusion to do her absolute best to recreate the image of a tabaxi. A tabaxi? Is it she or C? Tabaxi?
I'm not
Cat
sure.
ears on Mr.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi. Okay, so she attempts to recreate, having seen a few tabaxi before, not too many, but a few before. She attempts to recreate the image in a very respectful way of a tabaxi.
All right. As you form this minor illusion image of the tabaxi, in the space of the third symbol, the steps complete, allowing you to ascend the rest of the way.
Yeah!
I'm really disappointed.
I'm sorry that I didn't put cat ears on you, Mr. B.
It was ordained by the gods. And you didn't do it.
It's okay.
I mean, it seems like the god is pretty happy with what I came up with, or what Noct came up with, rather, and the picture that I conjured in my brain hole.
Your brain hole.
So I think
Brains shouldn't be holes.
I mean, what's your intelligence again, Mr. B?
I don't know, somewhere between a 6 and an 8.
Okay, so brains shouldn't be holes, right? Gotcha.
Hey, mine is.
Well,
Knocks on hollow head.
knock
All
knock.
right.
Is there a Mr. B in there?
Now, on the third set of steps.
Yes, this is all me. Time to crush some snakes between my feet.
Now wait, hold on now. Balance and preservation and protection from outside influence, and I don't know if we need to go. I don't know if we need to go around crushing snakes.
Mr. B is booted by an invisible boot off of the ziggurat.
Look, Mr. B. I know we have a long-running no mercy policy, but I'm thinking perhaps from snake to snake.
Man, I had to
Big Noodle Jr.
Man, I am so tired.
Big Noodle Jr. might have something to say to his snake brethren.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. These steps are in excellent condition. However, swarms upon swarms of venomous snakes slither over them. They do not appear to be paying you any mind, but there is no step, no free purchase which you can move forward, ascending the steps, in order to get to the top without being within the swarms.
That's fine.
Nomad.
No. I'm gonna grab Mr. B.
Well,
I'm clenching my jaw against his hand and holding him from stepping on the snakes.
Yeah, don't step on the snakes. We're gonna try the diplomatic approach first. Now, Nomad, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do snakes speak snake? Do they communicate with each other?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm taking out my boy, Big Noodle Jr. I say, attend to me. He slithers up my arm, around my shoulder, draping me like a certain pop star at a certain iconic performance. And I say, Big Noodle Jr., could you tell these lovely fellows here that are...
I have a question. Not to rain on your parade, Viv. Did Big Noodle Jr. survive the trials?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that.
Don't do her like that.
I specifically
wouldn't do that.
asked about this. I asked ahead of time, and Nomad gave us the stupid answer.
He's curled around her neck.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
I was advocating for having them.
He's safe. Big Noodle Jr.
All
is
right,
safe.
I'll accept that Nomad Retro is retconning his previous decision.
Okay. So anyhow, so I say, Big Noodle Jr., could you tell these lovely fellows that are currently resting and relaxing upon these steps that we mean to ascend?
Can you speak? You speak telepathically with him, right?
Right. So
Okay.
I'm saying this in my brain
Got
hole, which is the thing now, apparently.
Yes, mother. I'll speak to them. And he slithers down your body, moves towards the snakes, and kind of congregates with them, moving in, swaying along with them. And then you hear his voice respond. They're not very talkative. He keeps saying the same thing over and over. Deceit, betrayal, truth, and purity. Deceit, fear, danger, truth, purity.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I see something. Yes, there's carvings in the steps underneath the snakes.
Oh? And what do they say? Of course he can read.
And before you, the snakes
Can he?
part. Just in the area where this carved inscription is. But before that, as you have ascended the second steps, you receive the Blessing of Foundation.
Oh.
Your constitution scores are all permanently increased by 1. And you may read, write, speak, and understand Old Omuan.
Heck yeah. You said permanent increase?
Yes.
Oh. Damn, all right.
And we'll add this.
How do you spell Omuan?
I'm adding to yours right now. Omuan.
Okay, you said you're going to add to it. Okay. I won't worry about it then.
And knocked. Yeah, as you are looking at these letters and symbols that you don't recognize, you find yourselves comprehending them. Now able to read Old Omuan, as well as speak. Hey, I think I have you all. You see written there, the Bare, 7 powerful guardians, were chosen by Ubtao to rule over Chult in his stead.
Well, we have 6 people here. And that's all it says. There were 7 chosen.
Yep, the Bare, 7 powerful guardians, were chosen by Ubtao to rule over Chult in his stead.
Would one of them happen to be a snake?
Let me see. Make
Needle
me
could count.
a history check. Intelligence history check. If you are native to Chult, make it with advantage.
All right, let me do that.
That'd be Mel. I'd like to make this check too. What do I get to do?
Intelligence history.
Intelligence history. I don't think I'm gonna need it though because Mel and Noct I think got it. We're all good.
All right, yeah, Noct and Melian, you know a lot about the Bare. The Bare were the 7 chosen of Ubtao, undying men and women who ruled the holy city of Mesro as priest kings. The first Bara was a woman named Oyai. She was selected by Ubtao from among the Tabaxi of Katashaka and empowered to defeat a creature known as the Sleeper. Afterward, she led the peoples of the Tabaxi, Eshoe, Thinguth, and several others who'd accepted the faiths of Ubtao to follow Eketzin and the Coatls across the ocean to Chult. There she ruled as the first Negus Negusti, Prince of Princes. Afterwards, Ubtao personally selected the rest of 7 Bare from among the citizens of Mesro. Sometime after he created that holy city, he originally appointed them to assist him in dealing with the petty issues of ruling the city of Mesro, but when he continued to grow weary of the people's fickle demands, he left Chult altogether and passed the rule and defense of the city to the Bare. Okay. Of the original 7 Bare Ubtao selected, only Ras Nsi remained alive as of the 1370s. When a Bara was killed, a new one was selected by Ubtao to replace the fallen. When this occurred, A supplicant would enter the barado in the temple of Ubteo, where he or she would face the bara test, which centered around the dogma of all life being a great maze. If the potential bara passed the test, he or she would be granted new powers. If the supplicant failed, he or she would be taken to the afterlife. The exact nature of the test itself was a sacred secret. So there aren't any... They're all humanoids, so there's not snakes, no.
Hope to see if Noodle could have been our 7th bar. Eh?
Well, Aku isn't humanoid either.
True.
They said, okay, they were saying, truth.
As you say truth, the snakes part.
Oh.
What was one of the other words? Deceit? Was it? No.
And reveals another inscription carved into the stone. Ubteo's maze represents the physical journey one must undertake to reach enlightenment.
Perhaps we have to say each word that they've been speaking in a specific order in order for them to part. Interesting.
Big Noodle Jr., what were those words that the snakes were saying again?
They kept repeating deceit, betrayal, danger, fear, truth, and purified.
Can you put that in the chat? Because
Purified?
the memory is not memorying.
Well, I cannot speak because unless they can understand me.
Way. Preservation. Which one of these words were aligned with preservation?
Fear?
I'm gonna tug Viv,
Huh? What's up?
and with my claw or wing or whatever, I'm gonna point at maze.
You're pointing at what?
Maze.
Maze. Huh.
Would a maze count as deceit?
Purification.
Purification.
Nothing happens.
Just say them all.
Danger.
Nothing.
Should we take a step forward? Now that the snakes have cleared?
I was already being held back.
I'm still holding on to you. I'm keeping you from just trudging in and just killing the snakes.
Betrayal. Does betrayal have something to do with it? Perhaps. Oh, too many words. I'm afraid I'm at a loss here.
I don't want to get out of my wild shape, but I will. And let's see, actions. I'll drop my wild shape. And I'm gonna ritualistically cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You begin hearing a cacophony of voices. Snakes. Deceit. Fear. Truth. Purification. Betrayal. Where are the lies? What are the... What are the... What are...
Is there any of the
So what are the lies?
is there any of the was it Barre?
Alright.
Barre? Any of them betrayed or was known for lying or...
Yes.
Oh.
You know about Ras Nsi. Ras or Duke Nsi, so Duke Nsi. Ras Nasi. Sorry, Ras Nasi. Nasi. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Nasi. Ras Nasi was one of the 7 Bare, the chosen of Ubteo. He was infamous for seeking bloody and violent revenge against the Eshowe tribe of Chult and for the creation of the majority of the undead that roamed that land. Ras Nasi dressed the part of a Cormyrean noble, wearing a sky blue cloak and bearing a rapier. He had soft features, but his eyes supernaturally glowed bright red whenever he became irritable or spoke of his zeal for the city of Mesro.
Well, it's like my eyes.
Let's see. Like all Bare, Ras Nasi was immortal and could not age or grow sick. He had been granted several special abilities common among the chosen of Ubteo. He could utter a magical command, regenerated health rapidly, could detect evil at will. He had improved reflexes and physical and mental resistances. And when he was within the temple, he could do a bunch of different stuff. Let's see. There we go. Ras Nasi was one of the 7 original chosen of Ubteo, and by 1372 he was the only one of the original Bare still alive. However, it should be noted that this was partly because he had been resurrected several times. At the end of the Great Civil War between the Tabaxi and Eshowe tribes, so great was his zeal to protect his city, Nasi began a crusade to slaughter every last Eshowe in punishment for their attack on Mesro. For this, he was exiled by the other 6 Bare. Okay.
I'm gonna speak his name.
Okay, first things, Mesro was a, holy city created by, Ubteo. That was, the seat of power for the Bare. And it was supposedly destroyed by the Spell Plague. It's basically disappeared. Doesn't even exist anymore. You can go to the ruins of Mesro and it's not there. Let's see. So like all the undead that are wandering the jungles are there because Raz Nasi created them in order to fight off the attackers of Mesro. But since like Mesro's not even there anymore, they're just wandering around, and he like basically betrayed the Bare, and so they exiled him. When you speak his name, however, nothing happens on the steps.
Okay. He used the tabaxi to fight, right? Is the minor illusion still up?
Yeah.
Viv, can you bring your illusion closer?
Yeah, I can. And so I do.
Alright, the illusion of the tabaxi doesn't do anything.
Where are the lies?
I'm going to tip to probably not going to work. I'm going to repeat his name and saying it in Old Olmoin, and I'm going to add Deceiver at the end. Nothing.
The moment you say deceiver, the snakes disappear. They part before you.
Oh God.
I forgot that Melly dropped her wild shape and is no longer holding Mr. Bubbles.
No, I'm still holding you. I have my arms around you.
Okay, but you went forward, so...
Yeah, but I'm still holding you. I'm grabbing you.
Wait, there's 7 steps, right?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay.
Okay, does anything appear in the new set of steps?
Yes. An inscription reads, Ubteo created the dinosaurs of Chult to serve as protectors of the jungle's sacred sites.
I'm gonna try to say dinosaur in old.
No, but what's the lie?
No, we already got the lie. It was the deceiver.
Okay, what are these snakes saying then?
Yeah, what are these snakes saying?
Yes, what are they saying?
Saying the same things. Deceit, betrayal, fear, danger, truth, purification. Kind of just like a cacophony of voices saying that all at once. But there is an underlying mantra continuing. Where are the lies? Where are the lies? Where are the lies?
Well, you were here during
purification.
You're here when Ubtao was here, right?
To Aku?
Yes, I'm asking that to Aku.
Yes.
The snakes are asking where are the lies?
Well,
and is there any part of Ubtao's tale that people have changed or modified?
Well, as with all legend and myth, things change over time and as they spread from person to person. I will say I noticed, however, that second phrase was not true. The first, the Bare, 7 powerful guardians, were chosen by Ubteo to rule over Chult in his stead. Yes, that is true. The second, Ubteo's maze represents the physical journey one must undertake to reach enlightenment. That was not true. It is not a physical journey, it is a spiritual one. And the snakes parted when you said truth to the first, and they parted when you said deceit to the second. In this one, Ubteo
what's not true
created the
about this?
dinosaurs of Chult to serve as protectors of the jungle's sacred sites. I mean, not entirely, but yes, that is true. And as she says true, snakes part.
This is a true and false quiz.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
It
We're
took
having
three
a
questions.
pop quiz.
It took 3 questions to figure it out.
Okay, what's next on the test?
All right. The next question. Mesro, the city of mist, was the first creation of Ubteo upon Chult, meant to be a utopia for all who dwell within it.
Just say deceit.
When
Hello?
Mr. Bubbles says deceit.
You can it understand my speaking?
Yeah. The snakes lash out.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So, give me 1 second. I gotta fix
I'm
this.
surprised it could understand me.
They're magic snakes.
Can I step on them now?
No! I'm gonna hold him back.
What the fuck?
I think we just aggroed them. We might have to step on them.
No, we're not stepping on snakes.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
so there's gonna be 8 total attacks.
What the fuck? Come on, just let me hit them.
There's 1.
They
Nobody
turned
was just
aggressive. I don't
waiting
think there's no stopping him now.
Nomad was just waiting for one of us to say it, even if it was me who can't actually speak.
No! We're not
4.
killing animals. Not in this holy area.
Mel, take it up with Nomad. He's the one
Who
who
is
made
Nomad?
snakes.
We don't know Nomad.
He's the one who made snakes understand Mr. Bubbles. No one can understand Mr. Bubbles.
They are magic. They're magic creatures.
Nobody can understand Mr.
Alright,
Bubbles.
so you hit 4 times.
Okay, here's my question. If the snakes are understanding me telepathically, could they roll the madness that we talked about, the wisdom save?
They're not understanding telepathically. It's the fact that you spoke it out loud and it's magical. Okay.
Playing games. Okay.
Okay, so we've got
Thankfully, you cannot get poisoned, Mr. B.
No, I can, but not easily.
Oh
Should
boy.
have let me step on them.
No! We're not stepping on the snakes.
Okay, so you take some damage reduced to 31. You're gonna have to make some Constitution saving throws. Succeed. Succeed. Succeed and succeed thanks to advantage
Nice.
from your whatever feature that is. Okay.
It's because I'm a Warforged
Yep.
and awesome.
So I'm gonna say out loud, truth?
When you say truth, the snakes recede, bringing you to the very last step.
As they recede, can I lash
No.
back out at them?
No.
They attacked me
You
first.
absolutely
I am
can.
holding you, no!
Mr. B, no!
You
I'm
absolutely
gonna-
can. Do you want
No!
to? Okay.
No!
I mean, whether or not it hits, because they're magical snakes. Like, I don't know. But Mr. Bubbles goes for it.
Mr. Bubbles lashes out striking with his greatsword on the snakes as they're receding.
As they attacked me.
A few of them perish, and the swarm recedes away.
Okay. As long as they know their place.
Oh, God.
Mary's just glaring at you, Mr. B.
They attacked me.
Well, I cannot understand you. I'm just glaring at you.
And on the last step, the forbidden city of Omu was hidden by Ubteo himself to protect it from the outside world.
Mr. B, don't say a goddamn thing. Aku, shut up. Aku, do you know if this is true or not?
Let me think. Omu, have you heard of it?
Do I remember anything?
Okay. History
Mel's-
checks. Melian, you may make this with advantage.
Oh.
Mel has a great memory, but Kaza has a horrible memory. And I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay.
Viv might have heard about it before. Work.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely know a thing or two. So, Omu was once a jewel in Chult's crown. Built over rich mineral veins, the city garnered wealth in abundance. Omuan jewelry was coveted far and wide, and the city's merchants prospered immensely. To enter Omu, it was said, was to enter the gates of paradise itself. Such wealth brought greed. Omu's hunger for forced labor made her rulers demand even greater tribute from their neighbors. Vassals who couldn't satisfy Omu's demands paid in blood. Omu's feared legions marched across Chult. The Omuan's greed and hubris angered the god Ubteo, causing him to turn his back on Omu 200 years ago, long before he abandoned the rest of Chult. Omu's clerics lost their spells and the city fell to sickness and disease. Uprisings racked Omu and its nobles fled in droves. Maps showing Omu's location were destroyed and its coins were melted down and reminted. Fallen from grace, Omu became known as the Forbidden City. With Ubteo gone, primal spirits arose from the rainforest to bewitch the few remaining Omuans. They disguised themselves as jungle creatures and promised great power in return for devotion. Desperate for redemption, the Omuans tore down their temple to Ubteo and raised shrines to these 9 trickster gods. The new deities were divisive and often cruel. Too weak to grant miracles to every follower, they concocted elaborate trials to winnow the clergy. On holy days, the mettle of aspirant priests was tested in their 9 shrines, with deadly consequences for failure. The trials provided entertainment for the degenerate Omuans and fed their weakling gods with much-needed sacrifices. For 9 decades, the city folk lived by the mantras of their trickster gods. They built statues in their names and schemed against each other to assert their chosen god's dominance. Omu's glorious past was lost, but its people endured. Such mercy did not last long.
So to the thing, to Omu, it would be deceit, then.
When you say deceit, the last remaining swarms art, allowing you to ascend to the top. You all see. You all gain the blessing of truth, except for Mr. Bubbles.
What the hell?
Fuck around and find out.
rules and consequences.
Womp womp.
Just makes me not want to like talk ever. I'll just keep my Mr. Bubbles voice on indefinitely.
Right. So now, let's see. You all climb to the top where you see this shrine. It is a simple rectangular structure of brick. The outside wall is decorated with labyrinth symbols of Ubtao. Beyond the open doorway is a barren, dusty room. But you all notice the aroma of incense. You do.
Well, I mean, I don't want to go in right now because it's almost time for us to end, and I have no idea what's in store in there. So I don't know. I think we could wait until the next session to see what's in.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think we call it here.
Okay.
It's perfect. Perfect
Awesome.
timing.
Let's do just that. So, this is where... Yes, thank you all of you out there for tuning in to watch this latest session of the Tomb of Annihilation. We run this every other Sunday at 9 a.m. Central, so make sure to put those in your calendars and see when we are going to go live. You can be notified whenever I am going live by joining my Discord server, as I have that, as well as following me on all the various socials and YouTubes out there. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, I think I got Twitter, really don't use that, X, whatever it's called nowadays. I also have Facebook, so however you like to watch, go ahead and make sure to give me a follow, subscribe, whatever that is on there, to be notified when I go live. I run other campaigns on Wednesdays, pretty much like every other Wednesday. I run Tyranny of Dragons during the day at noon, and then I run Descent into Avernus later in the evening at 6 p.m. Central. And make sure to check out my Games Master profile and start playing games.com, because I am starting another campaign which will be running parallel to this one every other Sunday. So when we run this campaign, we don't run that one. When we run that campaign, we don't run this one. Curse of Strahd. So if you are looking to join a Curse of Strahd adventuring party, make sure to check it out. But this has been our presentation of the Tomb of Annihilation. Make sure to come in the next time we are running. Say hi. Thank you so much for being here with us. This